Right, here it is, January 18, 2022, 7:47 a.m. I'm down at the East Bowl. We're into week 13 of major construction, so I'm going to go check out. We do have some activity down here today. Let's see what's going on. Okay, it looks like the big front end loader down here is leveling off this hilltop, I believe. So it looks like they're starting to prep this area for some construction. I see some guys out here back across the way, truck with some kind of equipment, another small backhoe over there. So it looks like they're starting to work on the East Bowl now. And it looks like they're just taking off the top of this hill and grading that down. Also today we have a slight chance of showers. I can feel some drops falling on me now. So a little bit of possibility of just some light showers today passing through. Should be gone by noon, I think. Today I'm still shooting in ProRes 422 LT, this time at 1080p. Try to reduce the amount of storage I'm using here. I could upscale it to 4K when I start processing it, but we'll see. They are starting to have activity down here now. And this looks like they're just grading the area down to the level they want it to be. You can tell right now he's just knocking off the top of this hill. And another smaller tractor is doing some grading down there in the more towards the Civic Lawn area. So they're prepping this for the future construction to come, getting it graded down. So that's good. Good to see, good to see. So I'm going to spend a lot of time on this, as ProRes tends to eat up a lot of storage. So I'm going to stop here and I'm going to move on around to front of City Hall, check out, see what's going on over there. Alright, so I'm going to let this wrap up here. I'm just going to make a general scan, I think, of the area before I take off. Right, here I am down at the lagoon at City Hall, looking across the to the East Bowl here, and checking out what's going on here. Let's make a pan around here. Like over here in front of me, you can see the pile of debris over there is growing larger. When I was down here last, I thought it was coming from over here by the library, but that was wrong, I think. That pile of debris is piling up there because at this point in time, due to the trench work down on the West Paseo, they can't bring any big trucks in to haul it out. So I think they're just turning this into a little dump until they reach a point where once some of the big trucks that haul debris can be brought back into the site. Currently, I don't think they can because of the work in the West Paseo, which is the only way the trucks have to get in is through the West Paseo, because they can't cross this Drinkwater Plateau. So they can't come in from the east side. They can only come in from the west side. So that's currently the status of that, I think. So I'm gonna go around, and from here I'll head on down to the West Paseo, see what's going on. Time now is 7:55 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And so everything's looking good. They're starting to increase their range of activities. It looks like now. I don't really see much happening in the West Bowl, but there is some people over there. Go back over to the West Paseo and see what's happening. But they are starting to grade the East Bowl to get it to the level they want, because right ahead of us here in the library will be the social hub, and we'll have the fog and mist fountain garden thing. New restroom will be incorporated in with that. The area up here on the hill for a children's playground will all be back in here, about where that guy's firing off his hose right now. So activity's starting to pick up. Go down and see what's happening in the West Paseo. I need to reset my exposure. I think I will. Hang on, I'm going to stop here for a second and do my... Right, I'm going to shoot a bit with the telephoto on. There's a debris pile right there. It's grown quite a bit since Tuesday. Or is it Tuesday? Yeah, today's Tuesday. Actually, since last Thursday, it's grown. So, getting my times mixed up here. But this is just a little bit of a scan on the telephoto lens. Scan around here one time, and then I'll move on around to the West Paseo. Look at the East Bowl. Big front end loaders just back behind City Hall there right now. Alrighty, just wanted to get a shot of some things on the telephoto, so call that good and move on around to the West Paseo. Finish up over here. Right, here I am down at the West Paseo. Time is 8:12 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. See what's going on down here. I'm still on my telephoto lens here. Gotta switch back to my wide angle lens. I'll just make a sweep around here real quick. Doesn't look like there's so much activity down here right now. Alright, it's just a short telephoto shot here. I'm gonna switch back over. Alright, here I am on my wide angle lens now. Looking across the West Paseo. Looks pretty mellow down here right now. Hasn't changed much since last week that I can tell. Probably they've done some trench work and maybe filled trenches back in. It looks flattened out across here. I can see that they've eaten away at this gravel pile right here. It's a little bit smaller than it was. So some stuff going on around the area, but today in the West Paseo it's kind of quiet. I'm going to go on up here to a higher level. Got the sun coming back up over there now. Just creeping up towards the clouds. Make a little bit of a sweep here. But it's pretty quiet in the West Paseo, really. Go down here and shoot across the end, see what the ramp looks like. I gotta say, when I'm shooting into the clouds here, this is where ProRes sort of comes into its own. You get this sort of a diffuse light. Looks really nice. Just shoot down the West Paseo here. Was sprinkling on me a little bit on the drive over here, so we are getting a little bit of sprinkles, and it's not going to be much of anything. It's worthwhile, just some light sprinkles, I think. Actually, the East Bowl's kind of like got the bulk of the activity right now. Not much going on down here that I can tell. I'll come over here and look at the ramp area, see how it's torn out. And it looks like he's got it torn all the way down to the parking lot there. It's all torn out now. So that ramp's gone. Doing some stuff over in the West Bowl there. I'll be around there in a minute. I'm going to work my way around. And I'm going to take a pause here and go to my telephoto and shoot over to the east. Right here I am looking over towards the East Bowl on the telephoto lens. Get a shot across there. Just see what it looks like from this perspective. I tell you, sometimes this gimbal just does not want to do what I want it to do. Got a stubborn nature in the morning here. But there's the East Bowl back over there, telephoto shot. Just wanted to catch that. See the little tractor moving around out there in the edge of the Civic lawn over there, doing some work. So I'm going to wrap this up here in just a minute and hit several spots. Then I'll be down through Old Town Tavern and on out to the Brown and Main there, so that'll do for here, I think. All right, here I am up by Vino Winery. I want to shoot a little bit of this. Sunday the 16th was apparently their last day of operation here at this site, so just going to come down here and check. They're closed up here. They have a little sign. Vino Winery will be closing early this evening, which was Sunday, and will be closed Sunday 1/16/22. Maybe they closed up on Saturday. So maybe Saturday ended up being their last day. Anyway, it seems to be the case. So I'm going to shut this down. Move on around to the right here I am down at the Old Town Tavern. We also got some news this last weekend on the how the construction is going to impact the Old Town Tavern in the near future, within a couple of weeks, I believe. If you look down here, you can see where the asphalt meets the tile. They're going to come in here and start jackhammering out this tile to work on what will be the access from the parking lot into the West Paseo. So they're going to jackhammer out all of this. Also, the sidewalk is going to have to come out. So the sidewalk will be torn out all across the front of here, all the way down to Brown and Main. So I'm not exactly sure how that's going to unfold, but it's going to be nasty for the bar for a couple of weeks at least, maybe. Because what they're going to try to do is tear this out, then come back in and then replace it with what will be the future surface, which I think may be paving stones or bricks. We'll see. But all this is going to be torn out, jackhammered out. My guess is by that big backhoe that tore out the ramp will come and tear out this sidewalk. Not only are they going to tear out this sidewalk, as I'm going down through here now, the intersection of Brown and Main is going to be shut down, and that'll be torn up, and it'll be redone in the new tile or bricks to match the West Paseo when it's completed. So this is undergoing undergoing demolition in the near future, if I can actually talk anytime soon. But and my guess is the fence is going to have to move out of the way for sure, and then maybe once they get it torn up, it's hard to tell how it's going to impact the bar right now. Might only be able to use the interior part of the bar, plus all the furniture out here has to be stored. The most logical place is to store it on the patio and shut the patio down, and then just use the interior of the bar. Supposedly the bar will get at least one entrance during this time on either end, depending on how the construction's going. So it will be able to operate, but at a much reduced level for sure. It's not going to be fun. Okay, here we are. Old Town. Sleepy Old Town. So, see, I can already see they're starting to put up signage to block off parking. They've already got a metal plate over here laid down. They've got signage up that they're going to put up, so it's probably imminent that they're going to start tearing this up. So we'll see. But it looks like all these businesses will be impacted here. It looks like there won't be any parking from about up there where the crosswalk is down to here. I think all this is going to be impacted. And they even have signage over here set up. So it's going to turn nasty down here for a while. Maybe a couple of weeks at least. This intersection will be shut down and torn up, and then they'll rebuild it. I think they're going to try to rebuild all this and the sidewalk as quickly as possible, so the business impact is not so great, but we'll see. Look over the fence here. I think they might have done their trench work down here. I don't see that white, well, no, there it is. I was gonna say I didn't see that white line, but there it is. So, still more trench work and whatnot to be done down here. So I'm gonna shut this down, and then I'm gonna move on around to the West Bowl, I think. See what's going on. All right, here I am crossing from the parking structure by AZ 88. I always like to shoot this thing. It's very artistic. See if got their Christmas tree still up. Nope, looks like they've just got a ladder there, so it looks like they've just been taking it down and might be doing some painting or something. Got the bar shelf cleared off, so something going on in there. Renovating a little bit for the new year, possibly. Okay, let's see what we can see over here on the West Bowl. This used to be easier to shoot from, but since they tore all this up, messed everything up over here, not quite as easy to shoot over here. But we'll see. I don't think there's anything to shoot, really. You can see through the fence right here. So, see the activity over in the East Bowl there. Pan around here, but doesn't really look like much of anything's going on down here. Let's see. I'm going to go down and shoot over this fence on the end, see what I can see there. Take a hike. You can see a little bit through here. You can see over into the East Bowl there. See the debris pile's gotten significantly bigger over there. But like I said earlier, I think all that debris is actually coming from the West Paseo and western side, as they're just putting it there to keep it out of their way till they can get some big trucks in here to haul it out. So, see what happens with that. See the front end loader, they're starting to really getting that leveled off over there. I'm going to go up the stairs here and shoot a little bit over there. You see West Bowl pretty good from up here. Like I said, I can't really tell much has been done. Can look down here. See, they still got some open trenches there. And back over here the same open trench. Still work to be done through here, no doubt. But this is what it looks like here in the West Bowl. Fairly quiet today. I'm going to move on up the stairs a little bit. Here we are. View across the West Bowl, Civic Lawn into the East Bowl. Eventually back over there there'll be the large permanent stage almost straight ahead there. But going to switch over to my telephoto here. Right, a little bit of a shot over to the East Bowl from here. It's not really, you can see somewhat what's going on. The big front end loader leveling off that hill over there, piling the dirt up. I don't know if I'll haul that out or use it someplace else. Between the tree and the performing arts here, it's a narrow corridor to shoot through, so you can see the little tractor there in the foreground doing some leveling work and scraping stuff off. So they're moving on. They're just progressively going down a checklist of stuff I'm sure they want to get completed. So here we are in week 13 of the major construction, starting back on October 25 when they came out here and started tearing the place down. So been at it for 12 weeks and they're into their 13th week now. So probably gonna wrap this up. No, maybe I think I'll go around by the library steps. I should be able to see some stuff over there too. I'll make one more stop here, but I think this is gonna finish it up for today here, at least on this side. We'll go back over to the east side and shoot some stuff. Right, here I am back down in the East Bowl area over by the Civic Lawn. Looks like everybody's on a break now. I'll just sweep around here. Big front end loader over here is parked now. But I can't see that they're in the process of grading this down through here. So got our little debris pile right there. Big debris pile back over here at the edge of the Drinkwater Plateau. All of a sudden the whole work site's kind of gone quiet. Not sure why, but maybe it's break time. But I'll just do a quick shot here, sweep around, see what it's like. Got a little bit more dramatic clouds today too. Thanks to the little front moving through, got some sprinkles. Didn't really amount to very much, but let's make quick work of this. And head back home, work on getting this edited up, and see how it turned out. Looks pretty good on the iPhone here. ProRes 422 LT, shot at 1080p, so we'll see. Could upscale this to 4K in my Final Cut Pro, but we'll see. Alrighty, this will be it for today, I think. So I'm gonna keep an eye on the intersection of Brown and Main and the Old Town Tavern and try to catch that demolition. So it should be happening in the near future, possibly next week, or well, let's see, this is Tuesday. Yeah, I'll try to get back down here on Thursday and see what's going on. So there's still time for another shoot this week. Alrighty, this will be it for today.